on the real, blood, you lot think about your nephews, your nieces, your sons, your daughters, and think, yo, don't inspire hate on them, no one, fam. Don't inspire no hate, cuz that's the wrong way to go. Just say, you know what, the best thing you said, Ras, was righteousness. Muslim, Christian, whatever the flip you are, yeah? Show me the good in your religion. Show me the love in your religion. Stop showing me the hate. Man can do hate all day long. I'm not new to that. All day.
Men are masters.
Yeah, bro, I'm a master at that. Man can do that.
The hate thing.
Show me a love in it.
Content over everything.
Hey, Shu, watch me. Watch everyone. But what I'm going to say is, what I'm going to say is, yeah, we're trying to display something better than what we've had treated, how we've been treated, yeah. So we're not. Yeah. So what we're doing right now is we're having an open forum right now where we're going to just discuss, yeah. But we will control our narrative.
Uncle, let me say one thing.
I just want to address the crowd. Forget that. Brothers and sisters, can we just form a circle, yeah? That's all we want to do right now is form a circle, yeah? We don't want to be involved in the G circle and a discussion. Fair dues, you're welcome to listen in, but for now, those that are involved, can we form a circle? I don't want to say it a million times. Yes, we don't have to do a circle, yeah?
Circle around the camera, yeah?
The camera's in the center. We're going to form a circle, okay?
Ali, you're the head of the circle. You're the head of the circle.
The camera's in the center.
So, yeah, we want to...
You're recording.
That's around so the man can turn it.
All those who are African put up there.
Hey, who's controlling this circle master radio?
First question.
Oh. Is this good? Is this good for you guys? I want to get you got the team.
The square, bro. The circle.
The next important, let me just say something.
Okay.
The next important thing, we should say, all those who are Africans here, put up their hands.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're doing good.
That, mate. All
right.
What was that for?
No one in there, but
You want me? Is it only the front is going to be speaking Germany? That's going to work. Yeah? Can you hear me? Everyone hear me? Yeah? So the people at the front, hold on family, the people at the front are going to be the ones, if you want to speak, come to the front, yeah? All right? Yeah? Because you can't speak, you're going to do what's happening now, you're going to get bored, isn't it? So people at the front, and also around this area here, he's going to want to turn in it and get the thing there, so you might kind of want to get slightly back. Yeah? They vacate the thing, ain't they? They're London Silver. Are you good? Yeah, you might have to, my friend, you might have to go backwards in the thing because these guys have exclusivity on the whole thing, sadly. You know, they've done the contract. So you don't know this guy. But you guys are, if you guys are good for the team, yeah, then we're taking it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. English people.
You work for the film, this film in the group. Does that make sense?
Can you step back?
I'm listening to Donny over here. Man said something, I was like, okay.
Kings.
That's interesting.
Are you in the circle, brother?
That's what I'm saying.
Me, please.
Donny just said something.
You not go
Guys, not recording you.
Huh?
What?
Well, this is what I'm saying, yeah?
No, you cover up his face. Tell him that you can cover up his face and speak.
Hey, yo, do me a favor, please, bro.
You can't record no one here, your face is covered up. Simple as.
Can you make sure wherever you are, you're positioned in front of this camera? This man wants to cover up his face. And I don't think the sister's happy with it, yeah? We're all right with content. But you are tall, brother, I'm thinking, can you just step back to me, please? Can you step back, please? No, I said. Do you mind stepping back, please? Or we're just going to close the circle up and then go get in? I know he has got a right to go. I didn't say he's not got a right. Cool. Do you know what? Yeah? Do you know what? We will just.
You have to invade. You have to own this place. You don't own it.
All right. I'll tell you what we do, yeah. I'll tell you what we do because people think they're bad, yeah. And people think they're bad and they're going to try to infiltrate the thing, yeah. So this is what we're going to say, yeah. all the man them, or everyone that's come and wants to be part of this circle and is part of us, please just step forward, yeah? Anyone else that is not part of the thing, you can step forward if you want, innit? If you're trying to make a point. If you're not involved in what we're doing and you're just spectating, then respect it, innit? Otherwise, when you lot are praying, I'm gonna go stand over where you lot are praying and just make up a bag of noise. Because we're respecting each other, right? No one don't go over to the prayer area and disrespect the thing. You know what we're doing over here, so please respect us. If you don't want to disrespect, you want to say, oh, we can stand where we want. I literally don't give a fuck. I will literally stand in the middle of your prayer with my music playing and smoke a spliff.
How's that the same?
Because I can do what I want.
Nah, that's not the same.
What? Okay, cool. Cool. Cool.
Can I?
Cool.
Sorry, excuse me. How is it different? How is it any different? How is it different?
Can you move back, please, bro?
Sorry, how is it different? This is what's a movement that we want to do.
Yeah. Move back, please, Ali, my brother. Move back. Seriously, man. That's annoying.
You don't want to be a part of this.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Sister, don't feed him. Don't feed him. Don't feed him.
You don't want to be a part of it. Can you step back there, please, bro?
Do you want to be a part then? Step forward, step
You're not
forward.
talking too much.
Okay, step forward, step forward.
The
Do you want to be a part
I
of
want
it?
to hear it. Who said I don't want to be a part of this? Why would I not want to be a part of it?
If you do, it's fine.
Exactly. So
All I did was ask you a question, brother. I didn't ask for an argument.
I'm being told.
Why did you get gully?
Be
quiet.
I just want to hear. I just want to hear.
Ali, you want to be a part of it? Just step forward.
Chill out.
You're underneath my protection now. You're underneath my protection. It's all right. Yeah, you're all right as well. You're all right.
Yeah?
You're all
Can
my
everyone hear me?
Yeah, you're all my
Can y'all all hear me, yeah?
You're underneath my protection.
One of the main reasons why a lot of black people believe that this will be a black-only circle, yeah, which I agree with them, is because there's a lot of confusion when we have other people come in when we're discussing our own private issues, yeah? Now, you lot are here anyway, you get me? So the only thing I would ask for anyone that's not black, yeah, you respect the circle, yeah? And if you're black, respect the circle as well. Now, one of the reasons why we will have other people here is because black people don't have the confidence to speak our truth in front of other people all the time, yeah? So this is a very good place for us to exercise that as black people, yeah? As exercising our truth and not worrying about what no one else thinks about us, yeah? Because there's a lot of pressure for us to come together and deal with our issues. I'm so glad to see so many people in the circle, like the circle just growing and growing. And we give thanks for that still. Jedi, how do you want to deal with this thing?
I don't know. I feel like we're finding it difficult to have a circle. I need it to be geometrically a circle. It's the way that it works. This is just not a circle. It's a bag of people that feel like they've been pulled away. All of a sudden, there's some kind of interest over in this corner.
It's going to be quite a big circle. So
One step back.
a lot of people.
Keep the mic down.
I'm late.
Hey, I've got to keep it moving still.
Yeah, can we do this?
Yeah, let's kick this off. I'm going to kick it off straight, you know. Basically, I would say I'm almost an elder, foundation, older than some of you people, first generation black British, yeah, from Brixton, born and raised. Now, the difference between now and then, the difference between now and then is that a lot of things have changed. Yeah, the music's changed, the community's changed, you know, our views have changed. Back then when I was growing up, we had Rastas looking after us. Yeah, they looked after us, they take us out. Yeah, and it weren't just taking us out, there was community spirit, yeah? The community was also fused with sports, activities, yeah, and also music. And that was part of Rastafari's kind of ideology, yeah? And that's what come from the sound systems back in the days. They had sound systems, they would play football, yeah, and then go and listen to music. They would have the community thing and sell things and go to the dance afterwards. We don't have that now, yeah? We have a different vibe. The music's about money, yeah? Back in the days, we had roots and culture music, you understand? We had soul music. It's like the soul get bun out, yeah? But not everybody's like soulless now, yeah? Everybody want to fight. Everybody want to be bad. They want to be angry. They think that's the new cool. Michael Jackson drop it and say, I'm bad, and you think bad is cool. No, it's not cool. Yeah? Education. We dumb down ourselves. You're welcome. Yeah. The other she's throwing me right off now. Yeah, kids, youngers, yeah. I mean, it's easy to be bad, especially if you come from a bad area. Yeah, it's easy to fall into that bad mode and be a bad man and do bad things. Yeah? But how many of us who would inspire them young people to be smart? Yeah, embrace smart things, showing that it's smart to do these things. I've had bad men around me and they never pulled me in. They respected my line. Yeah, when I came out, they respected that. You understand? And this is what we need within our community. Yeah, we mustn't project these negative images of ourselves. I've been round the world. And when I go round the world, I represent myself good. Not like no idiot, not like no criminal, no thief or no stereotype. An intelligent black male. And that don't compromise me being, well, I don't like whites and all that bullshit. That's bollocks. Yeah, my rule is this. I like good people, not bad people. Good build you up, bad destroy you. Suck out your energy. And that's what it's about. We have to just deal with good and bad and know what's good and know what's bad. And that's the foundation for our people. We must embrace that. That's what I got to say. I got bounce. Peace.
Let me say something here. That this Speaker's Corner, I came here at the age of 18 years when I came from Dominica to England as an immigrant worker.
How long ago is that roughly, Uncle?
About 56 years ago. Okay. And the people that, there's only one person I could recognize from those days here where we used to be in Speaker's Corner. And the people we used to listen to, or we used to be in organization with, was people like Dr. Walter Rodney, Roy Saw, Obi Agbona. And there was no question of who came from Africa, from Nigeria. Although there was a lot of conflict, but there was no question. Those of us who was in the pocket, there was no question who came from Africa and who came from the Caribbean. Because when we step out of this park to go to Labrador Grove, Acton, Brixton, Norwood, we was going there to organize black people. And we went, in 1970, we had a big demonstration in Labrador Grove. It was against, the police used to terrorize a restaurant on Olsen Road, which was owned by a Trinidadian guy called Frank Critchlow. And out of that demonstration, people was arrested. And we had a trial, and I was one of those guys who was arrested.
Gang. Everyone make some noise. Say that again.
I said out of those people who was arrested.
Arrested for what, Uncle?
Demonstrating against injustice, against racism.
Uncle said he was demonstrating against injustice.
In 1970.
In 1970.
Most of you must have heard about the Mangrove 9.
Most of us wasn't even born.
And we was the people who organized that demonstration.
They organized
I remember I used to live in Brixton. We had a base in Brixton in Shakespeare Road. And in those days, the police used to stop me on the street when they have a black youth in Brixton Station and ask me if I could get somebody to bail them out. We don't get that anymore after that.
Okay.
So they have, we have come from...
You tell us about how you got arrested.
We was arrested because there was a riot in Ashmore Road.
Okay.
Ashmore Road.
Yeah.
There was a big riot up there with the police.
Yeah.
And we fought, and the police got a very good beating.
They got a very good beating. All right. That's what we want to hear. That's what I want to hear anyway. I love that history there.
And so when you hear people telling you about the love and the thing, and one thing there was no question about fighting white people because it's not like South Africa. Mm-hmm. White and black people was always living together in unity in this country.
Yeah.
But there was also what we have today, the neo-fascists or the supremacists,
EDL, the BNP,
the
EDL.
white supremacists and
Yeah.
so on,
So
they
you're
was
talking about
always there.
KKK.
So we always had to have organization to fight them.
100%.
So there was white racists that we had to fight anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't a choice.
All right.
It was
And we
something
respect
that, and in Birmingham there was
Gang.
the Afro. We had an organization called the Black People's Alliance.
Yeah.
There was Indian.
BPA.
There was the Indian Workers Association involved in the black people. There was no question. We never even, in Hyde Park here, there was no Muslims. I've never seen a Muslim group, and Tony could say that. There was never a Muslim group or Christian. The only Christian man it was Lord Soper. He used to have a platform up there. A white,
Gang,
how
gang,
you call him?
gang.
A white Methodist. He was a Methodist priest. Lord Soper.
You have to hear from the elders why they're here.
He was the only
Trust me.
white preacher
Yeah.
in Hyde Park here. Hyde Park we are taking over Hyde Park in those days because you know the history of Hyde Park.
Yeah. Gang, gang, gang.
Prostitutes.
Gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, cool. So where we going with this now?
I think Rat Raven. You can, oh, my brother.
Anyone jump in? Can you hear me out there? Yeah. Listen, let me just start saying it. It's good to see people come here to be constructive, right? And no matter what you hear, that's why I'm here. I'm here to be very constructive. Now I have a purpose. My name's Rat Raven. I'm from a collective known as Mount Melanin. And that's Black Betterment Building, right? So if there's any other collective... You can hear me, right? Because I shout all the time. All right, listen. So if there's any other groups out there doing similar things, I want to network with you, right? If you're not part of anything I'm doing, approach me and let's have a word. See if we can build on some level, right? I want to get as many constructive black people together to do constructive works, yeah? Another thing before I go, I'll be very quick. I want to dead any kind of negative thing that's going out there that we're here doing terrible things, right? All right? And if that's happening, let me go and expose that, innit, right? So as long as we're here, can we try to be dedicated to constructive work, innit? Constructive work, right? If we can do that, I'm a happy guy, right? So boom, let me not talk too long, that's me. There you go.
Yeah, my name is Scripture. All people also know me as my real name, Warren. You know what I mean? I'm here because I want to be part of the G Circle. I want to see my youth grow up and be able to do something constructive with his life. And I want to be a part of being able to change that from now.
Yo, my brother, please, I know you got a microphone there,
Yeah.
but for the purposes of people...
Sorry, people there. Sorry, people there.
Come a bit closer to the
All right,
camera.
sorry people then. Yeah, let me talk a little bit louder for you, yeah? So my name's Scripture. Also go by the real name alias Warren, yeah? So I've been given this opportunity for me to come down to Speaker's Corner because I want to be part of this G Circle. The reason why I want to be part of that is because I got my little one growing up also in the same environment that I want to change, yeah? I want to change it with everybody else. No one man is an island, that's me, innit? Bless.
Which way is it going? This way? Yeah? Sistering, sir. I'm just trying to...
Of course, the woman.
So you can come at the same time, you know, two twins.
Oh, right, come then. All right, everyone. Lima, Karima. I'm here basically because I just want to see, like, I was brought up in a certain way where you can call it consciousness, it was just in me. I didn't really have to learn it as such. And I want that to be for everyone, that you just know certain things, so you carry yourself in a certain way and you're eye for what's going on, so that basically, like, if everyone knew, then we wouldn't be in this circumstance that we are. No one wouldn't have to wake up, everyone would already be awake, if you know what I'm saying, so yeah. I just want to see things done for my people, anything involving my people I'm about basically, and us unifying is just one step closer to the end goal. That's it. All right.
You lot, please project your voices, yeah? This is very important. Last week I watched the video and all you can hear is my voice in the background saying speak up, speak up. This week I don't want to hear my voice in the background as much. Please, yeah? Use your loud voices, show your passion. If you got something to say, you must have some passion, yeah? My brother Right Off is here. He gave a good example last week. He's used some passion, and the 1 minute clip of him speaking went viral on via some platforms, and it's had almost 200,000 views of people watching his message. So I want to get some more of that stuff out there, so we're gonna need this passion, yeah? Even if you gotta fake it. I know some of you are good at faking. Fake the passion for me, please, yeah? Go on, sister.
Hi, my name is Jamila. I work for an organisation called Hood to Good. Basically, I just got funded. We work with at the moment we've got 52 youths, but there's 104. Basically, talk about like all ex-gang members that have come back and work together, do things like putting them into like education. We do things like free driving schools, self-workshops, how to elevate yourself, debates, and that's what basically I do. So that's why I wanted to be a part of this.
So you got stuff to bring to the table, so you wanted to like...
Yeah.
Cool. You're gonna meet. How can they contact you?
Huh?
How can people contact you?
On my Insta, Hood to Good, and we have a Facebook page and a GoFundMe page, and I'm on all over social media. Like,
all over social media. Hood to Good.
Yeah.
Big up.
It's not me, everyone's running from the camera. There's busy gap.
Woman lady. A circle. I know you lot know how to do a circle. Are you hiding? Come forward. Come and fill this gap. I don't smell. Come and fill this gap, man. Right. Get me.
That's right. Yeah, I'm just happy that it's getting bigger every week. You get what I'm saying? And we can bang out anything we want now. You get what I'm saying? We can do things the way we want to do them. We're going to control the narrative. Is something that we've been trying to establish. And any disagreements, as self-included, you get what I'm saying, can be resolved in this circle. As you see today, there's been some incidents. We'll get to that when the time comes. But, I'm just waiting for my daughter. And she's going to speak for me today. So, I'm going to keep it short and sweet.
Cool. And what's good, everyone? How you doing? No, this is weak, man. How you lot doing?
Yeah. Good.
All right, cool, man. My name's Jedi. Me and Respect kind of dreamed up this thing about the G Circle because we come down to Speaker's Corner to try and gain some knowledge and share and whatnot. And we kept realizing that the narrative kept getting subverted by others, yeah? There's a big collection of Muslims. We've got some Muslims in the circle today, and they're welcome. However, I feel like when you're deep in the dunya, you can get fucking caught up in all the isms and schisms and my prophet, your prophet, blah, 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 and we don't never come up with nothing constructive, yeah? What we want is something constructive that we can take for the youths, yeah? We need to save these children and the next generation that's coming up. It don't matter what religion they've got. It's all about how they're living, yeah? And it's gonna affect each and every one of us, yeah? It's something very important. One thing I've identified is that us as black people, we are very loud, we are very vibrant, and we've got a lot of energy. Except for when it comes to saying what we want and public speaking. Then everyone starts whispering and no one can find their loud voice. No one has that fire inside of them when it comes to something that they really care about or change. Every time I mention change, people seem to say, well, like today I mentioned that we can live off the land if we wanted to. And the man said that would never happen. We got so much grass around us, all around London. London is actually a green city. If we didn't want to have to pay for apples, we wouldn't have to. But no one is trying to use their thoughts and turn them into actions. So we just keep reliving the same thing over and over and over and over again. Little boys are being stabbed. Little girls are having children way too early and they're not getting the support of the family structure. People are going to jail. Families are losing dads. Mums are obsessed with Facebook and Instagram and all the other things that's going on. We look at ourselves and we see a dying group of people. We are being hunted and exterminated at an alarming rate. What are we fucking doing about it? What are we doing? You want to come down and chat about Jesus versus Prophet Muhammad? That's what's affecting you from your day-to-day life? When you see the youths in your community and you're scared of them. When you see the youths in your community and they got no respect for you, they got no respect for themselves. You look in the mirror and see someone that is weak. You look in the mirror and see someone that doesn't have any choices and any chance to change things. I'm here to tell you today, if we collect, if we put our powers together, we can change anything we want to, but you have to need it. One thing I wanted you lot to do is form a circle. This is the 4th week. I've not got a group of people to be able to form a circle. Why is that? Can anyone tell me?
We don't know geometry.
Huh?
We don't know geometry.
So we literally don't know what a circle is.
Maybe you should draw the circle next time and we stand on
Draw the circle. Yeah. See, this is the thing, yeah? What? we need to go in the green, but you want more space. So if we have a bigger circle, are you going to be able to hear each other? Because in this size of circle, you can't project your voice over there. You can't project your voice over there.
If we all stand forward, we can.
The point I'm trying to make to you is this, yeah? If there's something that you want in life, yeah, and they're big things, start with the simple things. I want to see us have unity, yeah? So I'm trying to start with, let's form a circle. And we don't seem to be able to do it. I'm going to ask one more time. Can we please form a circle, please? A circle. Let me see if this works.
Drill sergeant.
I want to see a circle.
I'm gonna go around.
If you're standing behind someone, you're not in a circle. If you're standing in front of someone, you're not in a circle.
Come round.
Excellent. I love you lot, man. I love you lot. That is sick. That is sick.
Just do a pan round just to see the powers of a real circle.
Because you know what? Every time we do this, people turn around and say, you lot got a hate group. You lot are trying to cause division. Yeah? I see a man looking over from his prayers, watching what man's doing. Look at him. Same man. No, see him there? Yeah. Hi, Abdul. Hi. Yeah? You see what I'm trying to say, yeah? Because what we're doing here is powerful. Yeah? It might seem small to you, but to other people, this is threatening, yeah?
You see?
You see that?
Do you see?
You see that?
Do you see?
Ain't got no problem with that.
I love it because what he's doing is giving praise to the Most High. And this is what we're doing as well, yeah? Because like I said, I know we got some Muslims in the circle, so no disrespect for the Muslim man them. Ali, I know you need to go and pray. My brother, go. You get me, yeah? Cool, now, if man's got to pray, man's got to pray. Because you know what? Them man have got discipline. 5 times a day, they pray, yeah? What do you do 5 times a day that's constructive for you?
Come on.
Anyone tell me? Exactly. So we need to see these habits as being good habits. These are things that we all need in our life. We need discipline. Yeah? We need discipline.
100%.
Without discipline, we're just gonna be like, what are we gonna be? Jelly on a plate.
That's right.
Yeah? Jelly on a plate, wobbling. All right, that's enough of me going on and on. I've set the president, yeah? I want to see power and passion coming from powerful and passionate people. If you come to the circle and you whisper, you're gonna get kicked out of the circle. Standard. I'm gonna say no. I've done that.
Nah. I'll balance that.
Give the power. Give me passion. Be real. Be sincere. This is your chance because what we're doing right now, it goes somewhere. It gets uploaded to multiple platforms and it actually goes somewhere. And it's a message to your neighbors. It's a message to your children. A message to your friends and your family. Rico down. Wagwan.
Passport.
Yeah?
Okay.
Everyone with me, yeah? Yeah? When I say G, you say circle. G.
Circle.
G.
Circle.
All right, let's do this now. Come on. Who's next? Where are we?
Right there.
Who's next? First up. Right off.
My brother, please. What's that? What's the topic?
You know what? It's just anything that's on your mind addressing the circles.
Bruv, come back to me, man. On the real. Like, it's got to be real, innit?
Go on, bro.
You got something to say?
Me, yeah? All right, yeah. I just want to say, can you all hear me, yeah? All right, yeah. Can everyone hear me, yeah?
Shout,
Yeah.
shout, brother.
I just want to understand it.
Passion.
All right, everyone can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't talk to us.
Not yet.
Give us.
All right. Basically, I just wanted to reiterate, like what I said before about knowledge and everything like that. Taking action about what you can do to, share knowledge and everything like that.
Sorry.
Circle's too big, man. I can't. All right, cool, bro.
Can't hear you.
Circle's too big, man.
No,
I
it
can't.
ain't. No, it ain't.
You know what this is? You know what this is, yeah? My brother Jedi is like the drill sergeant, yeah? And basically what this is confidence building. This is very confidence building. So that's how man have to look at it. Don't look at it as a bossy thing. Just look at it as right now he wants to see what's really inside. He wants to break through the shell and get the real you. Bun the camera, bun the people, just project your voice and let us feel exactly how you feel. Sometimes you're watching something and it gets you mad. And when you talk to your friend, you're like, bruv, can't you see what bruv, you get me?
Can I say something on that?
Yeah, sit there.
Brother, You need to feel something.
Right off. I know you're talking to him.
You need to feel something. You gotta be passionate, and to be passionate, you gotta believe in yourself. And the problem I see, like, when people don't talk up for themselves, it's you've lost the disbelief in what we're talking about and what you used to believe in. So you don't say it from your heart. Like, if you've been through things in life, if you've got struggles, King, if you think about anyone that's going through struggles, like when the youth gets bored, if you lot really care about a youth getting drunk up here, then this is how you talk, fam. If you really don't, because I got nephews, nieces, you get me? I don't want them to get drunk up. If they get drunk up, you lot will see me on the news in a different level. Just thank God it ain't happened to my family, because blood, I don't play games because I'm serious. So when I see people on Instagram posting up people that's dead for like a show thing, it's like, what do you want? A like from man then? From me? You are not getting a like from me, fam. The youth's dead. The hour should stand still from Sandra Bland, blood. We should have stand still, but we don't.
Sandra
Do you
Bland,
know why?
Eric Garner. Yeah?
You get me? Come on, we should have stood still. We don't stand still. Power in numbers, blood.
Rashman,
Like
Edson.
anything we do, but bruv, I'd always do these things, bruv. But when I stand out here, yeah, and I start talking, bruv, it could take 24 hours, it could take 48 hours, it could take 60 days. But bro, back in the day, our ancestors had to stand there for that long. It didn't just come because we said it and then boom, it happened, bruv. I've gone viral, cool. Bruv, I've been banging this thing for 6 years. You get me? Talk to anyone. This passion didn't come from this. My passion's been in me, fam, because from the time my man woke up, and that's what it is, wake up and see what you lot are really here for.
Come on.
Are you lot here for your own egos to say, boom? Because I'm saying, blood, G.A.N.G, we need to move this from Hyde Park, because this is pretty.
Yeah.
This is too pretty, blood. Yeah. We need to go to Farm Estate, we need to go to Brixton.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
We need to go into the estates and
that's
tell them, man, yo, we're here.
That's
fam.
right.
You get me? Because I care about you, fam. Everyone here is saved. In church, there should be no good people, it should only be sinners. Same thing with the Muslims, fam. There should be no war, we should all be ashamed of ourselves. Because at the end of the day, blood, I know you, them are smart as hell right now. When they come and see us bickering, they're like, they're not even serious, fam.
Come on.
Because they're serious, because the youths want money and they're starting to work out. You can go on YouTube and find out how to make money. If you're serious, just take in the tutorial. And it will work, bruv. But it's working with determination. Get up and apply yourself. Not every day's flipping smooth, fam. If you lot are busting your programs, your photography, whatever you're doing in life, brother, I swear to God, it's not gonna come just like that. And when people say it does, they're lying. There's always a trial and a tribulation to everything we're doing. So, blood, all I'm saying is, King, believe in something, whatever works you, whatever gets you going. You get me in your heart, talk it, and that's for everyone, fam. Don't be shy. You ain't got nothing to be shy about. No one can't judge no one on nothing.
That's right.
He's nothing. No one can't judge you on nothing out here, I promise you, fam. You get me? And like I said on my thing, it's bigger than going viral, fam. This going viral is nothing if it don't help a youth, G. If it don't help them, it's nothing. It's just us here for ourselves. That's why if you go on my Instagram, you'll see I put the youths up, because this one that went viral, you only saw my face. But this is not me, this is the kids behind me. The youth them that man's got off road, you get me? So on the real, blood, you lot think about your nephews, your nieces, your sons, your daughters, and think, yo, don't inspire hate on them, no one, fam. Don't inspire no hate, cuz that's the wrong way to go. Just say, you know what, the best thing you said, was righteousness. Muslim, Christian, whatever the flip you are, yeah? Show me the good in your religion. Show me the love in your religion. Stop showing me the hate. Man can do hate all day long. I'm not new to that,
all
bro.
day.
Men are masters.
Yeah, bro, I'm a master at that. Man can do that.
The hate thing.
Show me a love in it. It's different, fam. We don't even need to be. You know what, fam? If they don't want us here, we can cut. This ain't our place anyway. This is the Queen's Yard. Let us go to where we are struggling. Harlesden, Bridge, Church Road, where Nines, Coke, people are beefing, fam. Let's go there and put it out. I would have loved to go viral from my hood.
Come on.
Do you get me? Not Hyde Park, fam. It's like people have come to me. I'm telling you, generally, people have said, Matt, that's real, but are the kids in Hyde Park? Nah, cousin. They're not here. They're out there, so you know, it's good that they see us here.
They might not be there. Sorry to cut you, my brother, but the influences are everywhere. And from you are a human being with a voice, you can influence someone
You're damn right.
a million miles away. But
Ras
use your voice.
Ras posted the thing, yeah, and it went viral. I did not know, fam. I didn't post it on my thing. I did not know. Look how it went. And blood, it has touched people. I've got a million messages from youths them saying that, yo, it's real. What you've been doing is real, blood. What you've done, yeah, is a mad thing. Like, beyond me. I was just a phase, cuz. This is just my passion that most men have. You get me? What you've done is beyond what you understand. I don't think people realise the level.
The same thing, but the thing is, man, know the sights that you're feeding. Because I don't know if, sorry, Jay, yeah? I don't know if any of you know respect, but I don't know if you know about a video back in the day with the feds. Where I was sitting in a park and the police tried to stop and search me. And when they came to stop and search me, because they had a lack of knowledge on the law, I'm sorry everyone in the circle, I'm hearing bare voices and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, so basically the police tried to stop and search me, and basically I put the police in their place. You get me? Yeah, cause I don't say that. I don't stick it on man still. But But basically, that video went viral and hit over like 500,000 on YouTube. Went viral everywhere. But when I put the video out, it was just a little dumb thing, fam. When I put the video out, I didn't expect anything. You know what I'm saying? But because that was the real me, I'm just chilling in the park. Feds are trying to. You get me? Like people have resonated in it. So that's the main thing, and that's the thing I think content over everything wants from everyone. As much as we're asking for passion, we want everyone to be real. Don't fake up yourself. Don't give yourself a high-pitched voice if you ain't got it. You understand? Just be yourself, because this is what this is about. This is about us being comfortable to be ourselves in our skin, and me not caring about not one of you or what you're thinking about me right now.
Got a message.
I'm just saying what's coming from my heart. And if you want to hate me for that, more shame on you.
That's right.
That's where it is. And it's what the brother's saying when we're talking about. But anyway, I want to keep it. I think we should keep the messages. But yeah, I think we should be keeping the message, because there's so many people in the circle. I think we should be keeping the messages short and sweet. So I'm gonna stop my message there, and then I think we need some feminine energy.
The brother needs to go, so I just let him chat. You can step forward, man. Go on, bro.
This is the first time I've been here, so allow me to kind of get into what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Just please project your voice.
Project your voice and be aware that there's other people that are going to have to speak after you.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have a sort of specific thing I want to say. Just.
I love you, my brother. I love you. See that?
It's just nice to see black people together, giving positive energy, inspiring one another. I think that's what we're missing. There was an old fella that was here earlier, and he was saying that in his day, you'd have the rastas, you'd have the church. We have the music, we have the food, but we need to come together. We are a people, we have struggles, we share them. We all have the same issues every day. If all of us were walking down the street, I'm pretty sure we'd all have similar thoughts in response to similar things. It's nice when we're here together. I think that we need to forget the negative things sometimes that can kind of hold us down, make us turn on one another. I think this is what we're good at. We come together, we celebrate, we have a good time, we have good vibes. No one says who's talking about good vibes anymore. That's the question. Who's talking about good vibes? No one's talking about good vibes. Where's the good vibes?
Good vibration.
Good. There you go. So that's all I've got to say. It's just nice to be amongst black people, talking about things constructive. Feels good. And that's it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. You lot treat him like a king, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to got some feminine energy.
You already missed it, bro. You missed it. So let's go back to where we were. Are you ready, brother?
I'm ready.
Go. He's ready.
All right. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say, like I said from before, I just wanted to reiterate.
At least do this. At least do a little bit of this. A little bit of that, man. Come on.
Basically, yeah. I just wanted to identify, like I was saying, identifying issues like which you have with yourself, and those are close to you. For me personally, one thing I want to identify is to do with like knowledge. Like I was saying, knowledge is everywhere. And one of the most important things, like I said, we see every day is through clothing. Like I said, you see people's clothes, you're just seeing symbols and logos. I think I lost my voice. Yeah, symbols and logos. And I just want to say, like, for me personally, I want to look at someone and, learn something from them, and like whether it be, like I said, pictures of continents or whatever it may be. So me personally, like I said, I create my own brand, which is about,
action, man.
Yeah, about acting on action.
We say, action, man.
That's what
it is. Action, man, ladies.
Not like
look
that.
At that smile.
Anyway, yeah. So like I said, me personally, I think knowledge is everywhere, and I think, me personally, I want to carry it. Like I said, action
you know, it means many things to everyone, but me personally, I think nothing happens without action, you know. You know, you can think about as much as you want, you can speak about as much as you want, but unless you take action, nothing will happen. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to say that.
And you know what, yeah? And you know what, yeah? That's a real statement, because what the brother said before was that we need to take this G circle to the end, and that's definitely been the plan of this from the inception, yeah? For us to take it to the ends and build from that foundation, because this all talking thing is worth nothing if you don't take action. And I'm saying this on camera right now. If you don't see Respect take some action out of this G-Circle thing, then just call me a fraud and just done with me from there. Because it means I'm just a chatter. It means I'm a chatterbox, and I like the sound of my own voice. But I'm not really willing to put nothing real behind these words, this passion, this fire in my belly. Nah, bro, that's dead, fam. So even when I came,
No, you're right. Can I just say a few things? Firstly, I just came here to listen. I just wanted to hear what you guys are saying, and I've spoken to Jedi before as well. Firstly, I want to look, just hearing everything that everyone's saying, the sisters, the brothers, etc. The things that you want to do for your youth, this is what's needed. And I said this before to this brother as well, and he taught me a lot of things as well. Is that if you guys don't do anything for your community, nobody else is. Yeah?
100%.
So it's nice to see that as black brothers and sisters, that you guys want to. No. It's good that you're coming out there, because sadly this goes. Look, a lot of black youth are out there and they're following false dreams. What are the false dreams?
Can I say something? A lot of the black youth you have are in Islam.
Yes.
And so you should be on supporting this 100. Because the same brothers are the same thing. So it's not our community.
No,
it's we're all together.
Exactly.
So therefore, change what you said, our community, because it's all together. Because your brothers are the same brothers that are working.
No, he's making a differentiation on a respectful one.
So it's the same thing. Because the same brothers that are going to be in the same brothers are the same brothers that are killing each other in the prisons, in the systems out here.
I think
so let's just...
What's your name, sister?
I think he's...
Jamila.
I think Ali Dawa's respecting that we got our own entity. Because
the reason I'm saying that is, you know why? Because I spoke to this brother before, and he said, look, we're doing our own thing, yeah? And he said, as a black community, we're doing our own thing. And I said, look, I respect that. The fact that you want to come out there and you see a problem with the black youth out there, and that they're following false dreams of gang life, violence. This is what life is about.
They can't hear you in the back over there, man.
Come on, you guys can hear me, man.
They can't.
I like your whispering, man.
So basically, what I'm saying is, I have been listening, and I like the fact.
Hold on, let Ali talk.
Yeah, no, what I was saying is, I've been listening to the sisters and the brothers, and I like the fact that you guys want to come together as a community. And the reason I said that,
you should be coming together as well.
Of course, that's my point, and that's why I asked.
No, sister. One minute, I need to make something clear to the sis, yeah? Basically, we had a debate. No, listen. We had a debate, and they was basically saying, he was saying, we are all one community. He was agreeing with you.
I wanted to, but
and we said to him that no, we're not all one community. The black community has to do things for the black community, and then we can link up with other people.
So
if
they
black
put me in
people
this
want
box.
to. It's not a box that he's created. It's a box that we actually.
So the thing is, the reason I'm saying that is because obviously I was told that you guys are doing your own thing, and I said, look, I respect that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So don't get the assumption.
All right, everyone, make some noise for Ali Tower.
I think that was really rude.
We'll come back to you. Who have you got next? My brother? Right, cool.
Okay, I just want to say something.
No, one second, brother.
I was really rude.
It weren't rude. We just, for the interest, we need to keep it moving. And you're getting involved in the debate. All right, my brother, please, can you step back, please? Thank you. Right, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Yo, 1 minute. Let me just point out one quick thing before you speak, brother, yeah? Because Ali Dawa thinks it's rude. But let me show you something, yeah?
Let me show you something. No, I'm sorry. Everyone had their chance. I didn't even finish.
1 minute, Ali Dawa. You get me? What people have to understand, this is another thing about what Raven said about having other people in the circle. The thing is, if you're not black and you're in the circle, your voice isn't actually a priority in the circle. Okay. So for example, yeah, I've said before when you was praying, you didn't hear this, so I'll give you this. But I said let's keep the statements short and sweet for the simple fact we have many people around, many black people that came out to build their black nation that haven't had their voices heard yet. So when Jedi cut you, it wasn't to be rude to you. But I know, I hear you, but he's just trying to, but come on brother, say what you think, but I'll just say it's not personal, yeah?
You man saying, yeah?
Hey!
You got a man voice. Do you know what I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, man's always on YouTube, innit? Watching the videos from the other side of the camera, you get me? Yeah. Like, I'm always in the comment section and saying that black people need to unite, black people need to come together and that, but I'm still sitting at home on my sofa and that, typing comments and not really coming and being part of the movement and nothing like that. But I thought today I saw the G Circle. My brother said, "What's the things looking pretty? The things looking nice, fam." I thought I'll come, join up with my brothers, build and see how we can grow together and stop being a hypocrite. If you're at home typing stuff about black people, you need to come together, stuff like that, but you're not coming and being part of the movement, then you're being a hypocrite. Stop typing, don't even watch the videos.
Who you got over here? You've been consistently in the circle the whole time. You're not getting out of it. You want to say something? You shy? It doesn't mean you can't speak though, does it? You want to speak? All right, cool. Who we got next? Sister, say some words for us, please. Pardon? Because you don't have an opinion on this? Sorry? All right, Gabs, come.
Who says
say some words, please.
What's happening? Jeez, like right though, innit? What was I gonna say? Nah, I was gonna say.
Medicine man.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say. Trust me. I'll get it deep inside me. Yeah, I would like to say. I can't see nobody, but I would like to say now the circle thing that Rasbek and Jedi are doing is a big thing. Content. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Gotta give you like your credits. So and content for everything, for recording everything. It's good that everybody's allowed to come out here and share their information. You know, the main thing that I always push is obviously educating the youth, because that's going to be the main thing, because we can talk, but we got to come with the education and show them the facts, which kicks off, you know what I mean, kicks off the revolution. And I would like to give out another challenge. Another challenge will be to everybody out there, if they can at least, I won't say two, but at least one person or one person under the age of 18, if you can encourage that person to read one book that's dealing with education and something that's going to better their life or their situation, and post that up and share it with our brothers Rasbek, Jedi and Content, that's the challenge that I want to put for next week. If you can, within a week, if you can just encourage one person to read some form of book of education, something better than the Xbox, the PlayStation, the FIFA, the GTA, the Instagram and all this live stuff, yeah, just one book of education, yeah, that would be very much appreciated, and then maybe we could start growing it beyond the thousands and hundreds. So that's my challenge out there.
Hashtag read a book challenge.
Hashtag read a book challenge.
Can I just say one more thing, yeah? I noticed after I cut off certain man's voice, yeah, they left the circle. So they weren't here to hear other people, yeah? They're here just to talk to us.
Yeah,
and that's why I cut man off, innit? You're not preaching at us. You're not going to tell us the solutions to black problems. I don't want to hear it from non-black people anymore. Unless you're talking with money or actual actions or your words, we got enough words for ourselves. So who's next?
Hussein, who do you want to say something about? Let's go around to Hussein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to Hussein.
No, 1 minute. I think that's good. 1 minute.
This way around, man.
Yeah.
You want to do it random? I don't. You want to do it random? I think everyone's waiting for their turn. Yeah, people have been waiting for their turn still. Go on, family.
Yo, alright, I'll come to you.
You're not eating this time.
Oh man! Jeez. Yo, trust me, young. Yeah, I like that. Alright, for real. So for me, I think that we have to start being more reflective. Be more reflective, look around us and see what is the actual issue, what is the problem, and come together and create a solution for that problem itself. For me, what I'm actually seeing around us right now, yeah, is that most of us have lost our souls. What I mean by we've lost our souls, if you know anything about Aristotle and anything about that, and they talk about the psyche, the soul, it's talking about the 3 parts that actually makes a human being in terms of their mental ability. That is number 1, your intellect. Number 2 is your passion. My brother's talking about passion, your spirit, etc. And then the 3rd bit is your appetite, which really and truly is discipline. Most of us here, we lack discipline. As Jedi was saying, you know, go around in a circle, draw a circle. Everybody's just like, haggity. What we really need here is discipline. And in order to have discipline, we need to have organization. In order to have organization, we need to have a vision. We need to have somebody who's there to lead us as a flock. And I'm not talking about one individual to lead us, but we need that mind who can actually see something, a vision that we can all follow. And all of us need to be like Hydra. Who watches like X-Men and them ones there? Avengers, you know them ways there? Hell, Hydra, them ways there. When you cut off one head, another head grows up. You see what I'm saying? So we all need to learn how to be independent ourselves and to be great leaders.
Over there. Can you not hear, yeah? Hello. Can you not hear over there, yeah? Can you hear what he's saying? All right. Oh, well, just listen and you'll hear.
Black power.
Please, yeah? No problem, no problem.
It's a Kem. All right. So again, you know, we're talking about discipline and organization and so forth. Another thing that we're lacking as well is the intellect, our ability to actually use our mind. Most of us are not being well educated. I'm not saying that you need to go to school to be well educated.
All right, yo, sorry. I'm not going to lie to you. If you're joining the circle, join the circle. Side conversations are quite distracting, especially when we got one of our brothers talking. With all due respect, please. I know it's a free world. Yo, I'm going to wait for you lot to finish over
Yo,
in the corner.
Ibo, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I hear that. All right, I'm going to get Callum to speak louder so you can hear him. But please try and keep your side conversations to a minimal, yeah?
Yeah, let me walk over here so you can hear me
Yeah,
still.
do that.
So again, okay, we need to actually be well educated. Our mind, most of us are not utilizing our minds correctly or properly. We're not being well educated. We can be educated by going into the academia and actually learning via that means, but we could also, by simply learning what it is that we're lacking. If there is a problem, get it out of here. If there is actually a problem, if we're lacking in terms of money and wealth, y'all need to actually learn how to become businessmen, how to become investors, how to become self-employed so you can get your money up. Because more time, yeah, we're always doing the talk, but when it's time to pull out some money, when it's time to actually pull out some money where we can actually move forward, most of us ain't looking to pull out no money. And that's also to do with lack of money, lack of education, and it's also to do with the second part of your soul, which is your passion, your spirit. Most of us lack the empathy. Most of us lack the trust for our fellow human beings. Most of us lack the love for each other. We need to relearn what it is to actually love another human being. Most of us have hate in our hearts. You know what I mean? We have hate in our hearts. We have hate in our hearts. We have jealousy in our hearts. We have envy in our hearts. We need to cut all of that out. Cut it out. It's a cancer. Trust me. It's a cancer. Cut it out. You get me?
Amen.
All
right. So okay, yeah. Off of the back of that, I'm gonna ask my people for something, yeah. Because Kalam just spoke, and I know Kalam and one of our Muslim brothers, Hussein, had a fallout earlier, which may have turned into a fight. And since I've come into this part, there's been this whole illusion of Kemet Muslim war. You get me? Or beef or fight, yeah. And as we know, us arguing about our spiritual ideologies have never helped us, and they will never help us. You understand? We must find a common ground and a oneness. Now, Kalam said a big thing about love there. I know that I genuinely believe that Hussein deals with love as well. So what I'm going to ask for you lot, is what we can do, is bring Hussein and Kalam together and get a genuine resolution from the two brothers. Now, this ain't a resolution where the brothers just say, yeah, it's all cool. This is where the brothers actually say, you know what, my brother, when I said this, I might have known it was going to antagonize you, and the brothers say, and we find a real resolution as brothers. You understand? Because as what the brother said earlier, yeah, we are telling. One minute, yeah, 1 minute.
He can't be fake. He can't be fake.
Yeah. All right.
Come.
Yeah. Let me say. All right. I know. Yeah. All right. You don't have to do it if you don't want it, brother. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Yeah. We are here telling you, yeah, who are stabbing each other, to stop fighting.
Trust me.
This is what we're telling. We are telling you, who are killing each other, to stop fighting.
That's right.
We are telling you, who have friends that have died from another person, to stop fighting. This is what we're telling them.
Trust me.
Yeah. Us as adults, and this is not about you saying or you Kalam. This is about me, yeah, and something that I've seen. Us as adults, yeah. If we cannot tell them to stop fighting when they've had deaths, if we can't put our differences to one side as adults, yeah? We cannot tell them to put the deaths to one side, because they're going to look at us and they're going to say, yo, you two were just arguing at the park and you two don't talk. So why are you going to tell me to make peace with that man over there? You understand? So what I'm saying is this G circle is for us to lead by example, yeah? Now, I know one of the main things that makes us fight in debates is that we start being disrespectful to one another. You understand? So the main thing about this circle is respect, is that we respect one another. Now, Hussein, I'm going to give you the floor. You can say your own thing, and if you want to do the resolution, we can do that as well. But it's on you.
I just wanted to, could you ask me?
Love, my brother.
I beg you step in, please, brother. My God, Hussein.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Okay, basically, I'm speaking to the black community. The stuff that I say to a lot of people here who are speakers, they most probably know it already. I think the problem, especially with a lot of black youth, is because of slavery and colonization, we were brought here and our situation is messed up. Most of us come from single parent families and this is the normal for us. And obviously we know that black people are not just inferior by nature to every other race, and that's the reason why we got lots of single mothers and runaway fathers and no businesses and stuff like this. It's because of what happened in slavery and colonization and so forth. But unfortunately, the youth that are born into the society, in this capitalist, selectist, atheist society, they don't have a time to learn all that. They're just growing up in this consumer society, and they're told that literally, especially two things. One, if you're a black person, that you're nothing, especially if you're dark-skinned black, you're at the bottom of the bottom. Like someone might not literally come up to you, but subconsciously, through the actors in the films, whether they're white or light-skinned or whatever, or through, whether it's through just growing up, you know, and seeing all the adverts and seeing, you know, all the white actors, or seeing the adverts, the music videos, and just seeing white women or light-skinned people, whatever it is, yeah? And all black people have racism, but the darker you are, the worse. So generally, the average black boy that comes into the house, he has the problem of hating himself through all the adverts and stuff and thinking that he's nothing, yeah? And then he also has the thing that we live in a secular consumer society that tells you if you don't have belongings, you're nothing as well. So when you go up in school, like in my day, you went into school with Dunlop or Puma trainers and you get insulted and you get this and so forth, you want to get out of that. So we think if we get a Versace or Gucci or this, that and the other and put it on ourselves and wear something. So a normal black boy that's growing up in a single parent family feels nothing to stab a man up or to rob a bank or to do a smash and grab, you know, to risk his life being put in a cage because he believes he's nothing until he gets that gold, until he gets the material things, and girls want to know him, guys want to know him and so forth. And I think the same with the girls. Black girls, they're told because they're dark skinned, they're ugly and they're nothing and they're too fat or too wrongly shaped or whatever. They're totally crap and rubbish and they're nothing unless they get likes on Instagram and they're half naked and so forth. So I truly believe, because the belief we have growing up in this secular, atheist, consumer society, that boys believe they're nothing because they have material things and girls think they're nothing unless they have a perfect shape. And it's told to them again and again, they believe they're nothing until they do these extreme things, yeah? And put themselves into situations, you know? And that's why we have, you know, guys and girls just going around sleeping with each other and then the guy's running it off. Why? Because he only sees her as sexual object. So I believe the main problem with us is our belief of what we believe in life, YOLO, that you only live once, yeah? And that also, we don't know how our worth and we don't have good role models. Most of us don't have fathers, so we don't know what it's like to be a man. We've never seen a man wake up in the morning, go out, work, or our father wake up, set up the shop and we help him set it up. Or, you know, teach us his trade, whether it's plumbing, electrician, and so forth. We haven't had an example, a blueprint of what a man is. So we reach for examples, and most of us grow up on council estate. And I can't see anything at the moment, I'm just chatting. I feel like I'm waffling, but I'm going to carry on. But the point I'm trying to say is that we're growing up in council estates, we don't have a father, so we don't have an example in our house of what a man is. We haven't seen the pattern of a man go out and work, come back tired, go out and work. We don't have a difference. So the nearest things to us are on our phone and on our council estate. And most of the affluent people on the council estate are criminals. They're either robbers, drug dealers, and so forth. So the first example we have of what a man is a criminal or a rapper. Yeah? So we define as being a man, having a fat car, you know what I'm saying, having jewellery, you know what I'm saying, sleeping around. And that's what we aim to be. And the same thing with our mother. Through the adverts, you know what I'm saying, our mum is being a mother and a father, working and coming home tired, sometimes 2 jobs. And the only other women we see, you know, are the girls on the estate, the elder girls on the estate, who are wearing mini skirts, cleavage out, this, that, and the other stuff on Instagram, Beyonce and so forth. So we want to dress like them. But by dressing like them, we got the wrong attention, we get the wrong guys, and when they get pregnant, they just dust from us. And that's their fault for being evil and do that. So my whole point is that we need a better ideology, yeah? And we need better role models, yeah? And we need a better way of life. And I believe this thing about YOLO, consumerism, capitalism and so forth is just making crime increase and single mothers increase. So what I would say to you, and I know this is not a religious thing, me, when I was in jail, I read many different scriptures and I found an example of the prophets. And these people were obviously from a place where they weren't white Europeans. You know what I'm saying? And there was example prophets like Jesus, Moses, Adam, Abraham. These role models are the people that I believe people should follow. Because you found that these men, not only were they worshippers of the one true God, they worked, they provided for their families, and they were real men. And my definition, I'm finishing now. My definition of a true man, is not someone who sleeps around strangers, pregnates big girls and leaves them, or a woman who gets lots of Instagram likes on Instagram because she's naked. It's someone who provides for themselves and lives a moral life. And I would say to you that these examples of these prophets are the people we should first follow and stop following these rappers and Instagram models. That's it.
Hey! And after that, I just want to say I'm a rapper, and I actually agree with him. I don't believe that you should be following rappers. I think I don't think you should be following anyone, to be honest. Yeah, that's my opinion. I feel like you just need to find a balance within yourself, and you need to listen to your internal voice, which is there. Some people call it the God, some people call it conscious, some people call it whatever they wanna, but it's in there, it's built in. Yeah, what you need to be a better person is within yourself. I'm gonna keep this moving. Bear in mind that we've got like half the circle to go, so you lot just try and be punchy with it, yeah? And please listen to each other when we're talking. Sistrin, because you're there now. I know you weren't ready.
I am not ready.
All right, I get you to swap places, yeah?
I'm not ready either.
No, you go now.
Go on now.
Firstly, I just want to say peace to the family.
Yo, my brother, you know what you're gonna do, innit?
Bro, like a lion!
Over here.
Shout! No, shout, bro. Yo.
You hear your shouting voice?
Can everyone hear me?
A little bit louder, a little bit louder.
A little bit louder, yeah.
Shout!
Yo.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear, my G.
And you know what I want you to do? I want you to control this space. You lot, please, can you just control this space? I'm not really a performer like that. No, it's not performing. It's not performing, fam. But everyone wants to hear you, and we got people all round. So just travel.
The light's there, so I can't really see.
It will turn round. Just travel.
So yeah, I just want to say peace to the family first and foremost. Like I like the G circle, like the energy, like it's good constructive energy that you can come like on a Sunday and just be around. And for me, I find it like inspirational when I hear the brothers talking, building, cause like one thing that everyone has, which is unique and special to them, is their perspective.
If you lot can't hear him, tell him, please.
Well, you said yo like a loud man, then you went back to the choir.
Yo. This is why I'm telling you to just travel round.
Yeah, just bam. And if you know about you know like that, all of that goodness. Yeah. So back to what I was saying is, I like the fact that everyone's here giving their perspective, because like no one's perspective is above the others. Like no one's perspective is above anyone else's. So it's all about listening to each other's perspective and letting it sharp on your own. And my personal thing, what I want, is peace and power for my people. Primarily, obviously for everyone, but primarily for my people, because we have it the least. And yeah, that's really it.
Cool.
Yeah,
brother. At one point, the camera was in the middle, so how has it got like that?
It's just over the time, man. The camera ain't moved, man. People are moved. You get me?
In the middle.
But
so it's the people around it.
Yeah, just feel free to express yourself. You see
People left though, people have left.
People have left, so it's gone smaller. Cool. The people that shouldn't have been in the circle left.
Yeah.
Trust me.
She's hiding. It's cool. She was speaking a bit. I'm gonna get her. Honey, are you ready to just say something for us?
I don't really know what to say. But all I want to say is, okay, I'm Honey Pharaoh, but the negative comment what I got from last week, that's inspired me to do a lot, and a lot of, I lost my word now, sorry. All the negative comments, what you guys do, what you guys are trying to do for us, and what you say about the gang circle, is going to make us stronger.
Yeah.
And those things, we are seeded, we're going to grow. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're going to keep growing, and that's what it is. So you know what? Keep all your hating comments. Keep it coming, innit? Because it's going to make us stronger. That's what I've got to say.
Gang! Yes, sir.
My time. Good evening, everybody.
Oh, go on.
Alright, so basically, allow me. Good age and all that, yeah. Alright, so anyway, yeah, basically, I've been coming about, 6 months now? Yeah, come down to the park, listening a lot of the time. I started off talking, and then realised I couldn't really conduct myself as well as others. I used to lose my head and get really angsty with certain of the brothers that I speak to. So I took a step back now. I do a lot more listening. You'll see me with a lot of the brothers here listening to what they're saying. And Callum's actually a testament today. He could have lost it and he kept his calm and showed me how I can conduct myself when I am losing it, when I'm getting upset with what I'm being told kind of thing. So respect to Callum for that. Also, like, the knowledge that's here. Like, I'm loving people giving their experiences, their knowledge. Their knowledge helps me increase my knowledge. And in schools, I work with young people. I work with kids that have been kicked out of primary school. So even from primary school, this is going on. And they are our boys, you know, our culture. And my organisation is completely white. I'm the darkest person there. Imagine that. I'm the darkest person in my organisation. So I said something which is funny. I played frustration with the kids, and I got six in a row. And I was wailing out, what, 3 6s? And then you go, right, no, that's the devil's mark. That's the mark of the beast. I'm like, no, don't get confused. That's you, my brother. That's your skin. You are 666. You're the melanin. That's what it's made up of.
Carbon,
6 components.
6 carbons, protons, and
Neutrons. Thank you. What they did is they demonized that, so to call us the beast. That's what they're calling us. They're directly saying that is what we are. We are not godly like them. It's a foolishness. But our youth don't know this. They know that 666 is the beast, not actually a god, a king, a queen, all them kind of things there. They don't know this. And this is why I'm here to hopefully get more knowledge and then give that to them, you know, pass it on and keep it going. I've got kids myself and they're going to have the mindset, hopefully from a young age, of freeness and free will and, you know, openness and nurturing, love, all the things that especially Raspet talks about, that oneness, that righteousness. They're going to have that instilled in them because I'm going to teach it to them. They ain't got a choice. That's me. Thank you.
Yeah, hello, my name's the Getty. First of all, yes, bless up. I just like to
this
say,
is the guy, content over everything. Who heard the content over everything?
content over everything. Now, first of all, I just like to say we used to in Pend we used to run a youth, not a youth club, but mainly for the youths. We used to run a little thing every Friday, rent out a hall from the people who own the church. But these people who own the church, they started getting jealous, yeah. So they end up, basically, they said they up the rent. If we don't pay the rent, we have to come out. So they closed it down, basically, because we just thought for them to even come with them kind of terminology. They try to say we're making noise on the day we weren't there. Okay. So we let homeless people come in and eat. Everyone brought a dish. It was a oneness. Every race, there wasn't no colour thing. It was just the youths them running around. We've got footage of all that still. And I want to see more of that because at the end of the day, I see most of the adults not even setting that example. The youths ain't really got the reflection like how we had it when back in the day. You know what I mean? I used to run on
I was telling one brother, yeah, that when we was growing up, we blamed the elders for our situation. We blamed the elders for not acting, yeah? But guess what? I showed my brother the other day. I said, where are the elders now, bro? Where are the elders now?
So we have to blame ourselves.
And we're going to be the elders that the next generation is going to be complaining about if we don't get active now. Yeah? So, yeah, my brother. That's
so basically, I'm going to cut it short. We need more youth clubs, things like play centres. I used to go to school and then go play centre, interact with people from different areas. Now we ain't got none of that. So it's all disorientated. And I hear all the religion talk. Everyone's got their faith and belief. But at the end of the day, if you're not practicing love, authentic love, without no ulterior motive, and you're coming with a hidden agenda, then we see the snake in it, we cut the grass. So that's what I'm saying. We need youth club. I'm ready to put my hand in my pocket and invest. You know what I mean? Because that's what they need. They need that way of interaction rather than WhatsApp, Facebook, all that. That's not going to help them really. We need them to show them, like, even from Timbuktu, from the age of 3, the equivalent of 3 degrees they had at the age of 5, from 3 to 5. So that shows you how much they've watered us down with even in thinking. So we need to rise up as a people, you get me? Gentrificate, and as Marcus Garvey said, look to the east to the coming of a black king, you get me? Ja!
Hello, my name is Beefy, and it's good to see so many people here. So good to see so many people here. I've been touched. And one thing I'd say is, like, we come here for a reason. We want to make change. And I think what we need to do when we live here, we have to be the change. We have to ourselves come here and be the change in your society and inspire more people to come here and do more change. When we come together, we can do a lot of good. I know we can. So we need to be the change and make sure we are spreading this message everywhere, sharing our pages, sharing that so everyone knows that it's not only you, it's everyone else like you. and we can make a difference. That's what I'm saying.
Big up Beefy. I don't know, I never understood what he said. Get me? That's Beefy. But yeah, the good brother with a good heart, and you lot to link up with him as well, yeah? Who we got next? King. What one?
Well, go on, you lot alright, family? Everybody alright?
Yeah, man.
Well, what I want to say, I want to spread love to everybody here right now. I just want a positive message. Because we're talking like there ain't no positive people out here. We've got brothers and sisters out on road that's doing a lot of work out here. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Spreading the word, doing the message. Little brothers in school, little sisters in school, they ain't all lost. So I want to big up the brothers and sisters at home that are doing the work out there without anybody telling them anything.
Nothing.
You understand? So it's them ones I want to big up, and the elders. Because all of us wouldn't be here without our elders. Because we all had guidance. Don't want to hear nobody here disrespecting their elders. They might have fall short in certain areas, but they lifted us up in other areas.
Yeah.
So man have to respect them also. Because they're in the same war waiting. Don't go on like they ain't been going through the same struggles we've been going through.
Same pressures, same
It ain't no different for us than it was for them or the youngers. I just want to big up everybody. If you're putting in your thing, keep doing your thing. If you stand up and be counted, innit?
Trust me.
And that's all I'm doing here. I want to stand up for my people, spread some love, and make you know there's somebody out there that love you too. So all of you lot out there, just keep doing what you're doing. Even you roadman them, I love you lot too, because you're just positive as well. I don't want to hear no rubbish about the roadman them, because they're saving man them skin out here as well. Don't disrespect none of them.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just want to spread love to everybody. Content over everything. Titans TV, Raspek, Jedi, Gabs, Michael, and the sisters. I'm not sure the sisters them name, but love to everybody. Keep doing what you're doing, and love.
Done no, family. Love back, man. Love back. Who's next? Who we got over there?
Okay. My name's Uhuru. Basically, I've come to talk about unity and a worldwide unity, but the problem is we can't really have unity for every religion and every individual.
Yo, my brother.
Until
4 decibels.
4 decibels?
Four of them.
Oh, you want 4?
4 up, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we can't really have unity.
Are you not listening?
We can't really have unity between whites, blacks, Asians until our black people come together ourselves. I can look back and remember when I was younger, because I am mixed race myself, and I remember my mum never got the same animosity as my father. And I thought, why is this? When I got to about year 4 or 5, I realised that we weren't being judged by our behaviour, but we were being judged by the colour of our skin. Even when I went to secondary school, I realised that I was being punished for the smallest detail. Even some individuals were being sent unit, they didn't even get to finish their exams, and this was because of the colour of our skin. So I thought, you know what? The system, it's not working, fam. It's not working, but the problem is, it was working. It was working to keep us down. It was working to suppress us and oppress us.
That's right.
The system is imbued with systematic racism, yeah, subconscious and subliminal, so no one acknowledges it exists. They're gonna stick their head in the dirt and pretend it doesn't exist and say, you know what, fam, you're being racist. It's all about oneness. It's not about black people coming together. It's about everyone coming together. Yeah, so what do we do now? As a black race, we have to look at ourselves. We have to start making ourselves into creators. We have to start making our own forms of entertainment, our own forms of news. The media, the mainstream media is getting weak. We need to make our own media. You see content, the thing them set. The man's making his own media. We need to follow that kind of paradigm. Exactly. Exactly. So everyone subscribe. We have to make our own. We have basically people into health. We need to look at how our people are dealing with our own health and promote that and spread that. We need to basically take back what has been taken from us. And I'll basically leave you with a quote from Garvey, and it says, one civilization is not complete without its art, the highest form of human expression and intelligence. You have become complacent. I repeat, you have become complacent, sitting down and allowing all the other nations to run away with everything.
Read that again. Hold on a second, my brother. Are you fucking listening to what he's saying, though?
See, the people that do not have fathers, Marcus Garvey is like a father. One civilization is not complete without its art, the highest form of expression of human intelligence. You have become complacent. This is not just you, this is me. We have become complacent, sitting down and allowing the other nations to run away with everything.
You have become a bunch of consumers.
Come on, man.
We have become a bunch of consumers.
Come on.
You are creators.
What?
And it says, you are creators.
Marcus
So it says, rise up, mighty people, and accomplish what you
will.
will.
Rise up, you mighty people, and
Do me a
accomplish
favour. Read
what
it
you
one
will.
more time, please. You know what? Because you ended that, yeah? And I didn't hear the clapping unanimously. So they must not have fucking heard. Yeah? So say it again, please, my brother.
And we're going to do it.
We're going to do something after that as well.
Because like, I have to apologise, yeah, because I'm very passionate about this, yeah, and people think I'm crazy.
Apologise for what?
But basically,
That's the man, don't apologise.
all right, basically,
know about it, boy. Yeah, finish that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it says, one civilization is not complete without its art, the highest form of expression of human intelligence. You have become complacent, sitting down and allowing the other nations to run away with everything. You have become a bunch of consumers. You have become a bunch of consumers.
That's right.
You are creators.
That's
I
right.
say it again. You are creators.
That's right.
We are creators.
Come on, brother.
Okay, so rise up, mighty people, and accomplish what you will without confidence. You
You're
were defeated, twice defeated
in the race of life.
One more time.
When was this written?
1960s, around them times.
What year are we in now?
Yeah?
Is everything he said relevant now?
100%.
You not hear the madness?
Come
That was written in
on.
the 60s,
Come on,
bro.
brother. Come on.
People are deep in our art. People, come on, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So we
listen.
need- take it, take it.
No, I just wanted to come straight on that, yeah? Because it said, if you, without confidence, yeah, I don't even need to read this one. It's in my head, embroidered. Without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. Yeah? Twice defeated in the race of life without confidence. I'll make it easy for you. Yeah? Without confidence, yeah? You're twice defeated in the race of life, yeah? And what it means by twice defeated is, yeah, you could lose the battle even with confidence, yeah? But when you haven't got the confidence, you're defeated before you even started. If you ain't got confidence in yourself, in that voice inside, not in respect. You know what is respect? Respect hasn't walked in your shoes. You can't have more confidence in me than you have in yourself.
Come on, my brother.
So without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. And he said, rise up, ye people, and accomplish what you will. Now I want everyone to say that with me. And one, rise up, ye people, and accomplish what you will. One more time. Rise up, ye people, and accomplish what you will. Powers, you get me? Come on. Gang.
Let me say something. Come, Jada. Come, Jada. This is my interpretation of gang. You know what I'm saying? Guiding a new generation. This is my generation right here. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you want to know what the focus is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
OG, Mike. I'll call him OG now.
You can't get no better opinion than from the generation itself. So I'll let my daughter speak.
To be honest, obviously it's my first time being here. I am a little bit nervous. Thank you. The thing that I basically want to say is consistency. Consistency is key at the end of the day. There's a lot of people who see this stuff and just think, oh, it's not really worth my time because, you know, you see people trying to do it all the time and they give up. They don't have faith in themselves. You just have to be consistent. Consistency is key because if you keep pushing, what's going to happen? It's going to happen. That's really all I have to say. Don't feel no way. Just be consistent.
Push. P-U-S-H. Push until something happens.
Yes.
Gang.
Thank you for that. Here we go over here. Feline, please drop some bars for us. Just say anything. I know you don't really want to be on there like that, but please, for the sistrins, you know what I mean?
I don't know. What should I talk on?
Put you on the spot, innit?
I just want to say, like, us as a people, we all need to come together. Like, I don't care if you're African, you're Caribbean, you're whatever, but we all need to unite. The youths them need to see that, you get me? Like, starting from the elders.
Trust me.
Starting from your next door neighbour.
Trust me.
Starting from your work colleagues.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you're at work, yeah? You know you have them people there. Sorry. You know you have them people there, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Those, what do you want to call them? Stuck up black
Stuck
people.
up, yeah.
You know the ones that wanna like,
Bougie.
you know they're the ones that wanna pass you, yeah, like be licking asses with the bosses and that.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like, I don't know, try to overcome those type of people, yeah.
Them house niggas.
Yeah, them house niggas like we gotta work on people like that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work on people like that, and try and bring them in the thing in it,
Yeah.
and let them see that. You're running for the wrong team, innit?
Yeah.
You need to be on my team, innit? Let's work together, innit?
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? What else can I say?
Raven, man.
Yeah, just what I'm saying, yeah. And work on the youths, them, innit? Start with your family, start with your, look, fam's got fam here. Start with your nieces, your nephews. I'm working on my nieces and nephews. I got like 5 nieces and nephews. They're big people, kind of, but the younger ones, they're a bit, honestly, the younger ones, they're a bit lost in it, and I'm trying to help them. But that's where we need to start. We need to start at home,
Trust
and
me.
teach them knowledge. Before anything, knowledge. From when they see certain things, they will understand the system. They will understand what my man's doing next door. They'll understand what their teacher's doing. They'll understand what the police are doing. You get me? And they'll work it out for themselves. And give them little tools, as my man said, the one book, read a book challenge. That's what we need to bust, bruv. Give the youth them some books for them to, you get me? Learn things, you get me? That's it.
Big up the sister, you know what I mean? And super, we got to give the extra love, yeah? Because the women are in the minority.
And that's another thing, yeah. Girl, let me to come out here, bruv. Where are the females? Look, when I first came here, that girl's not even here. There was only one other girl, yeah, and we just took a random picture. And look, my face is on the front of the thing, so fuck it, now my face is here, innit? Look, we got Honey Pharaoh, we got the twins them here. I don't even know you lot officially, but you know what I'm saying? It's growing. Like, where's the females? Like, where's the females?
We
Where
got one
are
sister
they?
here
Like,
as well. She was here
I
last
can't
week
even see.
supporting.
Look, yeah, Empress here. I met her last week as well. Like, girls need to come out. You don't got to talk. You don't got to learn certain things, bruv, and drop certain things. Like, okay, yeah, I'm wearing my extensions today, but you don't need to drop the weave and drop all that wanting to be like Miss White Girl and all this nonsense, bruv. You don't need to come here. Come here and build with the sisters. Build with the sisters like me, bruv. Dress like me, bruv. Them, talk and build. Like, we need to network, like, build a sisterhood and that. Sisterhood is coming, don't worry. It's coming.
Keep the input. Well, that's impossible.
All right,
It's not no hide and seek thing, bro.
All right, greetings, fam.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Is everyone listening?
Empress B here. All right, so just following from last week, really. Although I know I said relate quite a few times, but it is about the young people for me. Yeah, but first and foremost, it's about emancipating ourselves from mental slavery. Yeah, and I think many of us are more enslaved now than we were when we was actually in chains. Yeah, at least when we had chains, you knew what the slavery was. Now many of us are enslaved to woman, man, drugs, sex, Gucci, red bottoms, and all these various other things that we're attaching ourselves to. Yeah, so that's my one message for today: is emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Because all the things that we've been speaking about, to me, a lot of it relates back to that mental slavery. Yeah, so like Mandem said, knowledge, and to respect. Or to the G circle in general, I should say. Like I said last week, Respect said it's about the doing. And that's what I'm here to do, and it's about the doing. So I just want, from all of this, that we leave with some sort of plan. Yeah, I'm at home and I'm thinking about what we're going to be doing. Yeah, so the talking is good, yes, but our next step is the action. Yeah, and just another thing is for the youth, just to encourage young people to be unapologetically black, to be proud to be who and what you are. Yeah, it's not to run from it. Yeah, because we're blessed to be what we are. You understand what I'm saying to you? So let's encourage the young people to first love themselves. Yeah, stop looking outside for external things. Start loving ourselves from inside. Then the rest will come. Nice one.
Yeah, man. One thing I'll say is that we need to become babies again and relearn everything. That's it, bro. Everything. Learn everything.
Let me drop one.
You know what? Yeah, I've been coming here for 6 months. Yeah, sorry, my name is Mo. I hope you can all hear me out there, and I can't see nothing beyond that light. But I've got to say, I've been coming here for 6 months, and I'm not gonna get hated by my own. Yeah, but I'm gonna say this anyway. that this is the most positive thing I've seen in Speaker's Corner. Period. That's the straight truth. And that's why I'm here. I missed the last two because I was filming somewhere else, away from the corner. But I thought, you know what, there's no way I can pass by an opportunity and just say this, that I'm real proud. You know what, you're talking about black empowerment. If this ain't black empowerment right here, right now, then I don't know what is. Because ain't they doing what you're doing? Ain't my own people doing what you're doing? So this is real black empowerment right here, right now, and I'm proud. I'm proud to be part of this thing here. Respect.
Was there anyone that hasn't spoken that wanted to say something? Was there anyone? Yeah. All right, go on. It's not about museums, is it, bro?
No museum. Michael said something last week about the law, and I just wanted to give some directions, for everyone that young, old, this is the most important thing you could look at, and go to get a good solution, the only way you could do it. Because the government, this is what they're using, It's called legislation.gov.uk. This site has laws from the 12th century till now. So all the solutions, everything you need, like that's legislation.gov.uk. You could go there and you could start from there, and I guarantee you will definitely get a solution. I guarantee you will definitely change everything that's happening now. I guarantee, but it's a very difficult thing to take in at start, but definitely guarantee 100% you'll get a solution because the government are using it right now. You get it? So every law that you could ever think of, every solution that you could ever think of, it's in this website. That's legislation.gov.uk. That's me.
Excellent.
No worries.
Things like that are very important. Anyone else in the circle that wants to say something, feel free, because all your voices are respected. Because we're going to wrap it up soon. Dom, you want to chat? Say something.
As token, kind of, I suppose.
Tokenish, there's a couple still.
Yeah. I just say that I support the thing. I don't see it as racist. I see it as there's been a lot of black history that's been whitewashed, and that this will move black people forwards, which will in turn move humanity forwards. And that's my belief and my take on this. So I think that black people need to take the time out to understand themselves more. The black youth seem to be pulling forward the system. The system is manipulating it with regards to, like, I was saying this to someone just a minute ago. There's a parent adversary for swear words, but you've got every child a couple of years ago singing I'm in love with the coca and they all know the box price. So to me, there's something wrong in the system with that for a start. Do you get what I mean? But I just like to say, yeah, I support the thing. I'm here in the background. I got. You heard my piece, and that's me. One.
Yeah, big up.
Done now.
And he raised the important thing, because a lot of people trying to label this thing as being something that's racist or anti this or anti that. I personally think it's because they're jealous, or two, they're afraid that we're gonna get together, we're gonna find some unity, find some power, and then we're gonna go and fuck them up. And that's not what we're gonna do, because we don't fight fire with fire. Do you know what I mean? Even though we've had lots of bad things done to us, we've also done bad things as well in society, All we want is to empower ourselves and to give our children something that they can grow up and say, look, we've got this now, Because everyone else gets inheritances, They get something passed down. They get their mum or their grandma put some money and get them a car, their first car, and all these little things that our children don't automatically receive. I'm not saying some of us don't have them things. Not all of us are born into poverty. But just because a few of us are doing all right, don't mean that the collective is doing all right, and we're trying to work towards the collective. What was it, Raven? Black betterment, right? We're all about black betterment. Some people don't like the term black. Me personally, I don't really want to associate with a political term as black. So you can call yourself African, you can call yourself melanated, you can call yourself a human. From you identify with me, I identify with you. This is why we don't kick no one out the circle. So anyone that's saying that, oh yeah, you lot just got a supremacist group, rare, I think that's your paranoid brain. Because as you can see, we've got people from all walks. It just so happens, when a few black people get together and they're saying they're standing in a circle, others don't feel like they're allowed in that circle. They tell themselves that they can't go in a circle. When it goes round, when people are chatting, you'll see them to step out.
It's because originally we're not allowed in their team.
Yeah? Because we're the ones that always get excluded from stuff, But they want to use our vibe, use our energy, use our magic that we give to society, but they don't want to make us be part of it either.
Been doing it since rock and roll, bro.
You know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, that being said, that's the G-Circle Part 4. We're going to stay, we're going to talk amongst ourselves, we're going to debate, we're going to exchange information. It's the main important thing, yeah? Please leave with someone's number or someone's Instagram or their YouTube or something. Let's make this thing interconnected, yeah? So everyone can benefit from a meeting of minds. And that's it, yeah? Thank you for being part of Part 4 of the G-Circle.
Gang.
That's it. Thank you, everyone.
Run.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's like, oh, wait, hold on a sec. Come on. Man's hiding your darkness. Scholar gang didn't even say nothing, fam.
Nah, man, I just want to say that love to my people. This is amazing. And it's going to get better, you get what I'm saying? This is what we do. G-Circle, gang.
My brother.
I'm